Very quick game from Hechi there. Banning Isabel against Yap Yap as well. Hero's head might be a little bit down after that one. You never really want to lose a leader like Yap Yap in a best of 7, especially against a low level pick like Isabel, but Hechi played it off and it worked. He went for the all-in push. Hero didn't have enough to hold it. Probably thought he was a bit safe. Probably misjudged what Hechi had. And then all of a sudden that was it. He just gave up. Now we're just ready to get started in game number 2. Hero did actually have his leader locked in there, but Hechi did not. So we're just waiting for him to pick so we can continue this series. Looks like Hechi wants me to host for some reason. I think it matters. With me being in the UK and these two being across the pond, normally better. Hechi said he feels weird picking the map, that's why he doesn't want to host. Oh dear. Alright. Was there any bans? I'll just whack this on Rift again. Ah, he's on Evil Moi, okay. Make sure the colours didn't mess up. Hechi's still red. Right guys, ready to get started for game number 2. Those of you tuning in who just missed it, Hero Absolution picking Yap Yap on Bedrock, Hechi 0 going Isabel, went with an Armory 4th and a mini steal with a barracks on and managed to secure the game out in under 6 minutes. Big Hetch, thank you for the raid. Welcome guys, welcome. Come see King Hechi take on Hero Absolution in this best of 7. We also have a massive 2v2 tournament happening on the 30th of October, which is next Sunday. Over $2,000 in prizes. Kindly donated for by Oceans. A big shout out to him. Almost ready to get started here. Hero keeps locking in. Hechi not picking his leader yet. That's probably because he was just ending his stream, sorting out the host. Maybe lagging a little bit. And the competitiveness of Hechi. He always wants to win. Whether it's money on the line or not. Just has that winning mentality, I guess. Can anyone like let me know if the stream's lagging as well during the games? Because my graphics card that's actually decent, I had to switch out because it wasn't working with 2 screens. It's got some sort of fault with it, so I had to put like a lower end graphics card in, unfortunately. So I just want to know if it's lagging or not, because I might need to order another one, which fucking sucks. Alright, so ready to get started in game number 2. Hechi 0 currently 1-0 up. Yap Yap has been burnt for Hero Absolution. Only Isabel has been burnt for Hechi 0. And we now have Pavium versus Kinsana. Rift's traditionally an easy map to play, quite defensive, secure your natural expo, and get to that tech 2, tech 3 late game scenario. Kinsana typically pretty weak on tech 1, But that late game is where she tends to flourish. But she's going to be coming up against Pavium, who typically all of his abilities can counter a lot of Kinsanos. Have stand with the Inferno, the heal, and things like that. And then you've got the Lich as well in the back pocket to be able to cause some damage to your opponent. But we'll see what happens here. Here on point with the burnout, picking up his first mini base as well. Yeah, he just doesn't want to lose this to Hechi, so he's picking up his mini bases early. He doesn't want to lose it to Hechi, but typically what you will see is just you will leave a grunt here. This one actually hasn't pathed back to the supplies, but you'd leave a grunt here on hold ground, so you don't have to pick up that mini unless you actually get challenged for it, and then you would get your 2 gens up even earlier on your main base. But I'll pick up. Looks like Hero's going to secure both of the side powers here. Hechi has taken his own. Picking up the little one in the middle as well. This one's still open, and he is going to contest on the left-hand side.
Marines under fire from enemy ground troops.
Yeah, look, he's going to cancel it. There we go. He cancels it and puts the second gen down, and then just rebuys it, just so there's no delay. Well, that power has been picked up. They have shared on this side of the map. So it looks like Hero is slightly ahead. In the power department, what's that? 100 each. Actually got this and this. They've got 50 power ahead. Got 2 heavy pads for him as well. Red line coming out also, so massive marine spam from Hechi. Probably going to go grenade for a combat tech, which is what he likes to do with most UNSC leaders, to be honest. We've got a chopper coming out from here, Absolution. Choppers definitely probably aren't going to be the best play against what Hechi's doing right now. Red line grenade thrower. Yeah, he's almost got 400 power. That's probably what he's going to be. Nice garrison there by Hero Absolution. Get a lot of vision with this. Hechi goes in to try and take the middle node, but the chopper does come in to ram him. Gonna be denying that. There's more choppers coming out from Hero. Should force Hechi into grenade throw, but you know, Hechi does Hechi things. Burnout level 2 going down on the main base. We've got 2 upgraded pads, 3 upgraded pads, but 2 are being hit by the burnout. We got a raid camp coming up. Hero Absolution nowhere near Tech 2, is he? We've got shrapnel rounds coming out from him. He's actually going to be upgrading the choppers here against these Marines. These Marines do not have grenade throw yet. Hechi just queuing that up now. 23 seconds, and a lot of these units are already getting picked off. Does pick up 1 power node, though. Going to be taking Hero's power node as well. Yeah, the raid camp's just going to be suicide grunts coming out to help deal with this blob of Marines. 5 seconds out for that grenade throw. This is a nice scout as well. Yeah, he's got great scouts here, Absolution, across the side of the map on the 2 left-hand sides, so you can kind of just focus down in the middle. The Marines now pushing forward. Hechi taking these 2 garrisons. Pretty much has every garrison in the middle where Hero has the edges. Hechi has this one as well. Grenades are going to be going down, connecting with 1 chopper. Ran coming in now. Great suicide grunt in the middle of that as well. Grenades have to go down. 1 chopper gets taken down. He's got heat of battle too. Wiggling and dodging the grenades. 2 of them missed there, but the rest are going to hit. Another 2 choppers go down. The Rams coming in. There is not a lot of Marines left. Hey, where are you going? More Sui's in the mix. Here at 32 population, 51 population for Hechi. Picks up the expansion right in front of Hechi's face there. Still on 2 power nodes. More choppers still coming out. Both players pretty similar on the power department, but the double gen and the next burnout is really going to saw Hero Absolution ahead. Hechi will have 3 power nodes, so that will help him a little bit when that burnout is on cooldown. But Hero really is going to soar into Tech 2 in a second. Hechi has not upgraded his supply, his generator. Lead point comes in now. Should be 3rd point, probably the turret drop. Could get a nice stun off here with some grenades. If he can land it. Can now go Tech 2 as well. He's going to be queuing that up, but looks like he's going to ignore that and push for the expansion. We got the choppers coming on offense. They can't do a lot of base damage against these mini bases. Hechi does have also 3 upgraded supply pads. Suicide Grunt getting taken down there. Now pushing forward. Jump up route in the mix. Got a raid camp coming down as he hits Tech 2 on the expansion. Secondary raid camp at the back is going to be there for Ranger production. Foundry coming up as well. This one might produce a bit of Suez depending on where Hechi pushes. Looks like he got the stun on the power node. Going to be denying that. Got a rally point from Hechi over on the right hand side. Decided not to push the expansion. It's just going to come back anyway. It's just moving around the map at the moment. Combat tech coming out. Another supply pad coming up. Not yet picked up an expansion for Hechi. Here Absolution just driving around, building up his Tech 2 army, clearing out the vision. Looks like these Marines going to clear out a chopper. I know, picked up. Oh, great rams going in, catching everything there. Hechi said he's ready, and this is the push. He's going forward, but look at them all dying. A lot of red bar Marines now going to be jumping into the garrison. He has combat tech. The grenades aren't actually getting off, and he doesn't have drop turret. Rain of Fire goes on. Rams going in to stun lock them in place. Hechi losing a lot of units, down to 54 population, but he is still ahead of Hero on population. Hero ahead on leader points as well. We'll get 4th point ahead of Hechi. Flame Warthogs would be massive for him here to actually help him against these Rangers, but there's still a lot of choppers on the map. The Rams could easily take down those Vet. Flame Hogs got an air pad coming up. Expansion finally picked up here. Marauder going to get caught out. Ops in the garrison. There's a lot of weak Rangers. He's just not throwing these grenades at the moment. And I don't know what he took for 3rd point. Red line level 2, maybe? I think he took red line level 2. These are permanently boosted. You can see that the animation actually isn't there on some of them, but they still have the buff.
Leader point earned.
Leader point comes in for both players actually at the exact same time, even though Hero was rather ahead. Must have upgraded a bunch of pads. Yeah, Hechi's upgraded a bunch of pads. He's got his expansion up and running as well. See his leader points just popping a little ahead there. Exactly the same on leader points. Hechi going for a sneaky push round to the main by the looks of things, but Hero's wise to it. He catches the Marines out. Chopper's going to get picked off. Hit a battle buff on these as well. Garrison needs to be taken by these Rangers before Hechi takes it. Look at him. He's moving 2 Marines there to take it. I think the Rangers are just going to jump in time there. Or just shred the Marines anyway. The Rams go in. They get obliterated. More Marines going around the back. Thank you for the follow. There is the armory coming up. The expansion getting upgraded now as well.
Armory constructed.
We do see no shield from Hero Absolution at the moment. Marauders round at the back with these Marines. A couple of them aren't even fighting. And Hero just kind of sat back at the moment. More Marines coming around. These Marines will beat these Marauders. There's enough numbers here to take them down. Hechi just doesn't like wasting his grenade thrower. He could have wasted them a lot earlier. Reinforcements coming out.
Level 1
will not be the Hero. The Chopper's just coming in to get wasted. Just wants to get rid of this population now. It's almost 10 minutes into the game. Doesn't need it, but the Marauders, the Rangers are pushing forward. Preparing for a Lich push while Hechi is all the way at the back here. Shield Jet does come up on the main base, so that's going to save him from a little gank around the back after this mini has been taken out. The Marauders are taken out now. Flame Hog drop does come down on defense. One of the Hogs going to get taken out. Does manage to kill the NG. Flame Wall now being researched for the leader. No power node picked up. Power node swapping hands in the middle. We've got a couple of hunters coming around as well, but these Flame Hogs do almost die anyway. Third expansion now picked up for Hero Absolution. Yeah, see, this is the push Hechi really wanted to do, but a lot of weak Marines, shield already up, not going to get a lot done with it. Burnout level 3 going down on the base. We're in a fire ready. Got jump up brute up at top as well. All these Marines getting slaughtered.
Supply pad upgrade complete.
Foundry over there. Double foundry. You got lurkers coming out from Hera. Still trying to put pressure onto this base.
Watchtower constructed.
We got 2 turrets. 1 turret on the main. We got a lurkers here as well. Looks like the lurkers kind of getting a little close. It's just all over the place right now. Oh my god, the Hornet transition. We didn't see that because of the single air pad. 10 Hornets come flying out from Hechi. I don't know where he's going with it. He's going straight to the main. The Inferno comes down on the main base. There's no units here to support though. It's not actually doing a lot of damage. Hornet's flying all the way across. Hero can go tech free. He has 2300 blue as well. There is obviously no Reavers whatsoever from Hero Absolution. He didn't expect this at all. Ring of Fire comes down but completely misses the army. Now a lot of the pads are weak. The heal's going to be coming down. He needs to take that Foundry down. The turret goes down. The Foundry immediately getting focused. No Reavers will be coming out of here. Second Foundry over here. That's almost dead as well. Shield Gen gets taken down. That is expensive. Now the Hero's out. She's tech 2. Hechi with a fucking 5-star push on the main here. No Reavers whatsoever. 1 Reaver now coming out. He's just trying to avoid it as much as possible. Flame Warthog drop though is ready. Could take the Reaver out. Could drop on it. Get the stun. That's exactly what he's going to do. Look at that Reaver get absolutely melted. No, and Hechi, I'm surprised he doesn't have like a barracks or foundry or something back here just to support his army, but he's absolutely wiping everything right now. And Hero Absolution gonna resign. The game didn't even make it to Lich. And Hechi he's just ripping Hero apart right now. Got an Isabel win against his Yap. Kinsano win against his Pavium. And Hero needs to go back to the drawing board and just think what he wants to pick next.